Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Christina, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys all about games. I'm surrounded by games. Specifically, I'm going to be talking to you about games that promote learning. There is some kind of learning to be had. I think arguably any board game or any type of game that you are playing together with others promotes all kinds of learning, right? Like social emotional learning, social skills, turn taking, all of those wonderful things. Usually there is active brain engagement involved and needed to play games. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about some of our favorite games that we have and that our family loves. This is a really good time to do it because if you missed it a few weeks ago, I cleaned out the closet in our playroom where we house our games and a lot of our other homeschool things. And although there were games in there that we definitely love, like Monopoly and Clue Junior and games like that, the ones that we don't play regularly, I didn't get rid of. I put them in my basement, so I'm not showing you those today. And I only kept the games upstairs that we actually play on a pretty regular basis. So before I jump into showing you these games, I just want to mention that today's video is actually a collaboration with my friend Kristie over at These Little Sprouts. If you don't know Kristie, I absolutely love her. I always look for her stories and posts and reels over on Instagram, and I love her videos here on YouTube as well. Kristie is just like such a peaceful mom and just has such like a calming vibe about her. She also has really helpful ideas. She has an Etsy shop where she makes her own learning materials, busy books and things like that. So if you don't already know Kristie, I've linked her channel down below and her video for today. I can't wait to watch it because I'm interested to see what games that she shares and that I might want to add in to what we do here. So I am going in no particular order, so I apologize for that. Any of these games that I can find on Amazon, I will link in my Amazon shop, and you can find the link to my Amazon shop down below in the description box. If I can find them somewhere else, I'll link that as well. And if not, maybe you can find them in one of your local game stores or at a garage sale or something like that, wherever you shop. So first one that I want to share, I feel like we really loved this a lot when we were studying North American birds by Gather Round Homeschool. This is Professor Noggin, and this is the Birds of North America one. There are so many Professor Noggin games. It is a card game and it's very interactive and it helps you learn and remember new facts about whatever the topic is. I mean, there are so many, I can't even think of them all, but I definitely have these linked in my Amazon shop for you. This is a really great one that we are going to kind of revisit as a review because we learned about North American birds about a year ago and we still love birds a lot. So this is definitely one that we'll continue to use. Next one that just happens to be in front of me is by DK Games, and that is Very Silly Sentences. I love this so much because this really focuses on reading and grammar. So this is one of those games where there's not like some kind of learning if you think about it. This one specifically is for reading and grammar. It has color-coded cards to help children learn parts of speech and sentence construction. So this is such a wonderful game and it's really funny. It has a little spinner to kind of build the sentences, and it's almost like a Mad Lib style where you end up with really silly sentences. And Mad Libs is another one that we really love. I don't have it in front of me, but it's just so fun. It's a classic. I remember playing it as a kid and absolutely loving it. So also teaches parts of speech and it usually ends up pretty funny. Next one is my very first game's First Orchard, and this is by Haba. What I love about this one is this is specifically for younger kids. So this is for ages 2 and up. I started using this with my 2-year-old about a year ago. And what I love about it is it's a collaborative game. So there's no winner or loser. You are working together with the other players to beat the game, or specifically the raven that's trying to eat all of the fruit out of the orchard. So that's what I really love about it. And it also is simple, so there are simple rules, so it introduces the idea of turn taking, of sorting, so that you're sorting the different colored fruits. It's just a really great game for littler kids to learn about game playing, but also reinforcing skills like turn taking and color sorting. So that is First Orchard. The next one that I really love for preschool is this I Spy preschool game. And this is putting together the sentences that say what they spy with the pictures that have them. So it's like a matching game, and it helps them kind of pay attention to details and focus. Reading is not required, but they will build their reading skills if they're learning to read. So this is a really fun one too. This is I Spy Preschool Game, and this is by Scholastic. The next one is one that I did try to find on Amazon, and I was not able to find it, and I'm so glad that we have this one. This is Globetrotting, and this is basically Twister, but with a world map. So it's really fun, and it's really funny to see people doing it, but it actually helps teach them geography. So if you're looking for a fun way to teach geography to your kids, or reinforce geography or review geography, this one is super fun. Also, while we're talking about geography, I will show you this interactive around the United States. I've had this one forever. I can't even remember how long we've had it. There's true and false. There are things like learning the capital city, the size of the state, the population, the region, the statehood, landmark, fun facts, nickname, quiz, find the state, election, and music. And if they just click any single one of them, it tells them the state. So it is very interactive. It has more than just learning where things are geographically. And my kids love this one. So this is really helpful for them as well, and they have a lot of fun doing it. Next up on top of this stack is Bible trivia. This is just a fun way to learn the Bible. Like, we do family devotions and we talk about God, and we're very involved in church and all of those things. And those things are great. But if you really want to make it fun, a game like Bible trivia is huge. We have so much fun with this, and the kids are so proud of themselves when they get them right. It's really cool to watch. So if you're looking for a fun way to add more Bible into your family, check out the Bible trivia one. The next one is a little bit obvious, but I have to mention it anyway because it continues to be a favorite in our family. My kids always ask to play Scrabble, and I like this one because this is the vintage bookshelf edition. I absolutely love this. I would display this if I felt like I had a spot for it, that it wouldn't get like tore up. But if I had a bookshelf, like an exposed bookshelf in this living room, I would have this out because I think it's just that cool. So just Scrabble obviously reinforces spelling and vocabulary and all of those things, adding for the points. So Scrabble, that's a classic. Two more really, and these are similar. These are by Spark Lab Smithsonian. So they're put out by Smithsonian, the Spark Lab collection. And these are really a STEM activity. So they're not quite a game, but they are a STEM activity, and there's lots of learning involved. My kids love these. They absolutely love these. So this one is the Boundless Bridges kit. And then I also have the Flying Machines kit. So they're completely different in what they're building in these two kits, but they're both really, really great activities for kids, hands-on learning. I'm really passionate about my kids doing things that are hands-on. I'm not saying all technology is bad. We can learn so much from technology, and it has changed our lives in so many ways that are positive, but it can be a really negative thing as well. Like, kids spend way too much time, the average kid spends way too much time on screens. And so anything that gets my kids doing things together, either just them or us all as a family, but then also learning, and it's also a positive thing, I'm super passionate about. So hopefully this gave you some ideas to maybe like some new games that you didn't think of or you haven't tried before. Another one that I really love that we don't have, that we've played with our family, is Cranium, and that's a really fun game. Pictionary is also really cool. There are so many fun games out there, but these are the ones that tend to be our favorites and have been around for a while around here, and the kids haven't really gotten sick of them. I can't wait to go watch Kristie's video. If you're here from Kristie's channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I would love if you would stick around. Click that red subscribe button, hit the notifications bell so that you know when I have a new video coming out. If you are new here, introduce yourself down in the comments below. I really love to get to know you guys and chat with you guys down in the comments. If you're not already following us over on Instagram, you can follow us there at rooted_homelife. Let me know if these are any of your family's favorite games, and please let me know what are some of your family's favorite games down in the comments if there's something I absolutely have to try. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I hope to see you soon in one of my next videos, and until next time, stay rooted.